EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Down. 52 blue. 54 Mike. Go outside. Go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside. Here in this first quarter. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown! DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Hearns. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 4. Mike 4.
15.
Mike 4.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He finds Hearns left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, a 22. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Steelers. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
50, green, 52 blaster.
A give running right is Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. Down the right sideline, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 52 yards, and the Ravens have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hey, let's get there. Mike, 4. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
On on 2nd and 9. Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Check 13. Check 13.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
22 needle. Red, yellow.
Check right 54. Right 54.
2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
White.
He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Mahomes firing complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, another run with Taylor. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. In motion goes the tight end. They run once more with Taylor. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hearns the man in motion right. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike 4. You must be dreaming. Mike 4. Mike 4. So we got man.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pick.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and make.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Bound to lose one.
Up the middle they go. Moore. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Moore. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey. Yellow. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. All day, dog.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready, set.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
12, 10. Black shot. 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Black 40. Black ultra.
They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Mike 4, Mike 4. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike 4, night, sweetheart.
Now Mahomes. This is complete. Finds his man Hearns. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Alert 3, alert 3. Kill. Shift. Back.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Now here's Mahomes. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
He's back to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
54 is Mike. Check.
Drill green.
54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Focus,
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yellow. Smash. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Open man downfield is Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Right there. 54, right there. 54 mark.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Drill, 52.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They're not home yet. They still need the 2-point conversion to keep their Super Bowl dreams alive.
Mike 5-4. Oh, you got deep? Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
To throw is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To Taylor on first down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The Steelers are AFC champs once again, as we say thanks for watching and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.